Hi first class, this is your Better English tutorial for Wednesday the 3rd of February. So you did very well with the last page, so let's take a look at page 26 here. We are on Unit 8, Language. Okay, so underline the word that does not belong. For example, okay, in this one here it says, I swim in the sea salt. Okay, I swim in the sea salt. I don't swim in the sea salt, do I? I swim in the sea. And we can get rid of salt. They're trying to trick you there because you know that the sea is salty, but it still doesn't belong in that sentence, does it? I don't swim in the sea salt. I swim in the sea. Okay? So, number one, I have a new bicycle. I have a new bicycle. I Let's try and get rid of the have and see what works. I am a new bicycle. I'm not a new bicycle. No, I'm not. Couldn't be a new bicycle, could I? I Let's get rid of the am then. I have a new bicycle. Okay, so you can underline the word. I think it's even better to just put an X through it. Okay, so you could get rid of am. You could say I have a new bicycle. It always helps if you read these sentences out loud and you can kind of hear what doesn't sound right. It sounds silly. So, number two, I put the milk on under the table. I put the milk on under the table. One word there does not make sense. I'll read out the next one for you and then I'll let you read out those ones 4, 5, and 6 yourself. The dog was late not at school. The dog was late not at school. It can take some figuring out for these ones to figure out what word just doesn't belong in the sentence, but I think that you guys will cope with it. Just take your time, and even if you do think you know straight away, read it through a second time just to be sure. Now, part B, pretty simple here. Is it loud? Is it tasty? Or cold? Airplane is loud, not tasty or cold. Crisps are tasty. Ice cream is cold. Now, an ice cream could be tasty too, so you can decide whether you want to write down tasty there. Um, but we definitely know that crisps are not cold. They can be tasty, but they can't be cold. Ice creams can be cold and they can be tasty. Um, Airplanes can be loud, definitely. I suppose they can be cold, but it's not really something that you would think about with an airplane, is it? So, plain, loud. Snow. Is it loud, tasty, or cold? Crisps, loud, tasty, or cold? Ice, loud, tasty, or cold? Pick the one that you think makes the most sense, okay? Part C, the goodies crossword. So we talked about buns the other day. So now we're going to talk about tasty things like sandwich, 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 sugar, cake, buttons, nuts, and so on and so forth. I won't read them for you because I think part of the challenge here is reading things yourself. They have done this one for you though, sugar, so you can put an X through sugar. Sugar is a funny word because it starts with a S, doesn't have a H, but it still has a sh sound, which doesn't make too much sense, but it's just, I suppose, a tricky word. Sugar. Okay, so sugar is already done for you, maybe because it's a tricky word, they were making it a little bit easier for you. So, clue number two, across. So, you need to find the two, and you're looking for the one that goes across, not for the one that goes down. So, two across is sugar, and it's done for you. Sugar. It is white and sweet. It is white and sweet, and that's the only thing that fits that description there, really. Um, Sugar. It's white and it is sweet. It can be brown, but usually it's white. Um, let's go for one down. Or actually, let's go for three down. I want to show you exactly how down and across work in a crossword. I know you've seen them before, but we'll just remind ourselves. Number three, I like a crunchy b. I like a crunchy but something. So we have, where are the but words here? We've got b, buttons, buttons. Okay, I like a crunchy buttons. I'm not sure. Biscuit, biscuit. I like a crunchy biscuit. That seems to make more sense. So remember, this is number 3. You find number 3 and you see, is it going across, biscuit, or is it going down, biscuit? Number 3, and it is down. Okay, so you have to start here and write biscuit, B-I-S-C-U-I-T, biscuit, because it's going down. So find the rest of those. All of the clues are here. It'll help you if you put an X through each one as you do it. We're going to leave it at page 26 for today because there's quite a lot of work up here and there's quite a bit of work down here as well, a lot of figuring out. So I want to really let you take the time with it and slow it down and make sure that you're not making any mistakes. So just page 26 for today. Slán agus Garamahagwiv. Remember, if you have any questions, just ask, okay? Bye bye, guys.